Hi, Tim Unkert here. In this video, we're going to install Sublime Text on an ARM-based Chromebook. Now, the Chromebook I'm using is an Acer Spin 311. If we go to the settings here, and on the left, go down to About Chrome OS and go to Diagnostics. If we look at the CPU, it's a MediaTek Campanillo 500. That's an ARM-based CPU. Okay. And so this is in 2024. Obviously, you want to check with the Chromebook manufacturer to make sure that you can do this. If you have an older model that's been refurbished, you might not have this option. But I bought this Chromebook in September 2024. I'm recording this in September 2024, and this is working great. So what I'm going to do is go down to the Linux development environment. And I find that by going to Settings, clicking on About Chrome OS, and then you scroll down. So we just went to Diagnostics. Now we're at Linux Development Environment. And what I want to do is click Setup. That's going to bring up a wizard to set up the Linux development environment. I'm going to click Next. It's going to give me a username, which I believe is based off of my email, as well as a recommended disk size. I would change the username now if you want to. The disk size you can change at a later point, or you can change now by going down to Custom and then moving the slider around. I'm going to stick with the recommended and click Install. And that's going to take a few minutes to go out and get the files and install Linux on your Chromebook. I'll come on back once that's done. Okay, once the Linux development environment is installed, a terminal will pop up. You can close out the settings at this point. I'm just going to make this terminal a little bit larger so you can see what I'm doing, make the font a little bit larger. We want to make sure everything is up to date. I'm going to do that by typing in sudo apt update and then 2 ampersand sudo apt upgrade. And then I'm going to do a -y flag to answer yes to any additional storage that this may take. I'm going to hit enter, let that run through, and then we're almost ready. Well, then we'll be ready to install Sublime Text. Okay, now that everything is up to date, we can close out the terminal here, and we can open up a browser, and we can search for Sublime Text, and the website I want to go to is sublimetext.com. And I'm going to click on this button for downloads, and under Linux repos, click Direct Downloads, and what we are looking for is the arm64.deb file. So we want the arm64.deb because this is an ARM-based Chromebook. I'm going to click on that and let that download. You see it's downloading right here. I can click Show on Folder, or I can find it in the Downloads folder. I'm just going to Show on Folder, and once I get to the file, I can right-click and click Install with Linux. It's going to go out and fetch some information. I'll click Install and OK. Once it's gone ahead and installed, it gives you this message to launch. If you don't see that, you can also go down to your Linux apps down here, find the icon for Sublime Text. I like to pin it to the shelf here, and we can click and open Sublime Text. And here we go. Sublime Text is open and ready to go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.